Yes, YouTube, what's going on, baby? It's your boy, Double A9 Skills. Welcome back to the Road for Champions, RTG edition, baby. The weekend league is officially done. I'm actually surprised I got my games done. This right here was my 16th win. I went 16-4. I was joking in the beginning, and now I feel like an absolute dummy. Also, if my camera freezes at all here, I'm sorry because I'm at the other crib, my other crib, and here this camera's having an issue. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna figure it out soon. So if I freeze, you'll hear my voice still, but I might freeze, all right? Anyways, with that being said, I'm having a terrible weekend. Well, I wasn't terrible. I was messing around. I lost my first game. I didn't mess around that game. I shot 30 times, went to penalties and lost. I was like Manchester United, my boy. It was bad, my boy. And I lose there, you know what I'm saying? We lose that game. And it is what it is. I'm like, whatever, dude. Because I was just gonna get as many games as I possibly could, because you guys know I've been traveling back and forth. And yeah, I ended up getting my games done because we had an unbelievable Sunday, today's Sunday, the last day of the weekend league. And I get 16 wins, but I want to speak of one guy, and really one guy only. I believe this is 16 wins. That's 16-4, right? I think that's 16-4. So rank 3. So we take that. Am I freezing? Oh no, am I freezing? I think I'm freezing. Am I freezing, bros? I feel like I'm freezing. All right, so my camera froze a little bit there. Hopefully we're done. I had to do a bunch of stuff, and I hope I fixed the issue. I really do, boys. I really do. But there's so much I want to do in this episode. I got to bang these rewards out, and I want to show you guys gameplay too, because, man, I'm telling you something, bro. This new card, this absolute beast card that came out, right? This tradable, a free card that you get. This card was absolutely insane for me. When I locked up him and Fofana in the midfield, let's say I was winning, right? So I didn't start him because I don't have Rudiger and I don't really have a Premier League team. Sorry, if you see me looking this way a lot, because I keep looking at my camera to make sure it's not freezing. Sorry, y'all. I just really don't want the video to come out bad for you guys. If I didn't tell you guys already, big old thumbs up. Big old thumbs up. Can we get 5,000 likes this RTG episode? Subscribe, turn your bell on. We drop an RTG every single day. Now, this, in my opinion, is one of the best cards, if not the best card that's dropped in this game free. I personally think he's the best free card we've ever seen in the game. My boy Kid Mamito, who's a pro player, I told you guys about this in yesterday's video, told me how insane he was, and I was like, I bet, you know, I'm gonna use him either way. And now I got 12 games with him, and that was 12 of my last weekend league games. Now, he was subbed in every game. At least if he didn't sub in early, then he was subbed in every 45th minute. Now, I subbed him in different ways. If I was needing a goal, then I would sub out Fofana. If I was in a tough game going up against an icon team or a team of the year team or big team, then I would sub him in beside Fofana. Now, I don't even know how crazy this would be. He would be remarkable in a 4-2-2 or a 4-2-3-1. I didn't use him that way, unfortunately. I used him as a center mid or a CDM. So if I subbed out Fofana, I always used them as a CDM. I would move Fofana left CM. So think about this. I'm in a 4-1-2-2 narrow, right? But the 4-1-2-2 narrow plays, if you watch my video on that 4-1-2-2 narrow, it plays as a 4-4-2 defensively. So I would move Fofana in tough games to Fofana left center mid, and then have this beast right here at center defensive mid. And that's how we locked up our midfield. If for any reason I was losing the game or needed to get back into the game, then I would sub out Fofana, put my boy at center defensive mid, then have Awar at left center mid, Messi at right center mid, Pele at cam, with David and Mbappe at striker. So it really depended on situations. But I will tell you one thing: when this man was beside Fofana, lights out. Lights out. We locked up everyone. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? We locked up everyone. Let me just tell you this. In the beginning of my weekend league, I lost all 4 games early. I was joking around. I didn't really whatever. It is what it is. I got on Sunday just being like, okay, I'll just get to like 8 wins, whatever, don't care. I literally won every game, got to 16 wins. Like, once I started learning how to use him and knowing how to run the team, it was over, bro. It was locked. I'm telling you, we're 20-0 next weekend with this team. As long as we keep everything the same or even get better upgrades, we're 20-0. And this midfield, this card's too good, bro. This card's insane. So if you guys haven't grinded him, a lot of you have been saying, Scales, is it worth the grind? Yes, it is worth the grind. Now, with that being said, we sell Cordoba, the 130K we got plus Cordoba. Rudiger might be here, boys. Let's get our reds out the way. Big old thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on. Senegal wins the African Cup of Nations. I just want to say congratulations to them, and sorry to my boy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really wanted my man Mo Salah to get it. I really love Mo Salah. Mo Salah is probably one of my favorite players in world football right now. But, you know, it is what it is. Big ups to Mane. Absolute beast. Got the winning penalty, baby. Otavio from Porto is the biggest one. We'll take Otavio. Our red player picks have not been that great, my boys. But I will showcase gameplay in this episodia. And I'll probably put gameplay of a game that I played against a really big team and the game where I clamped with Fofana with my 2 center defensive mids. All right, boom. Our red player picks are done. I really hope my camera's not freezing, boys, because it's going to ruin the RTG episodia. But hopefully I figured out what the issue was. Either way, we move. We have 5 packs to open up here. We got 2 of the Team of the Week packs. Then we get a rare player pack, another rare player pack, and then an ultimate pack. So really, really good rewards. Let's start off with the informs because those are stinky. I wish EA would start to put old promos into it. Like, okay, Team of the Week sucks so bad, but what if they just started like, you know, rule breakers and winter wild cards were so long. Now we're 2 months. Why not just have a weekend where winter wild cards are in, and a weekend where rule breakers are in, and a weekend where, you know, headliners are in, and have like different weekends where you have inside, still have Team of the Week, but just add special cards sprinkled into everything else. You know, I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe I'm dumb, but like, I think that would be pretty cool for Weekend League rewards. It would make Weekend League a lot more enjoyable for people to play as well. A little bit more competitive too. Maybe just adding old school promos, man, into the let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if that would make you want to play Weekend League and make you want to do better in the Weekend League. Because guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I want a 20-0? I mean, it'll be cool for the channel. We 19-1 on the RTG, so 20-0 would be sick. We didn't do it last year. We only did 29-1 last year, so getting the undefeated would be sick on this game. But to be honest with you, it's not really worth anything. Even once you get over like 12 wins, bro, you're solid. You know what I mean? For what these rewards are, you're good, bro. So that's why I don't really focus too much on where we finish. I just focus on making sure, okay, let me make sure I have good packs to open up. Because at the end of the day, it's all luck. Once you got some packs, who knows what's gonna happen. But I wish they would, like, you know, give us that little bit of oomph to make us want to play more. So like old school promos, why not just bring them back? Like, you guys saw like the objectives, right? The milestones and objectives. No, milestones. Ooh, walkout. Gold walkout, Italian Stallion, my boy Verratti. So save your fodder, big stuff coming. I made a video yesterday on a leaked SPC. If you missed it, go check it out, baby. Save your fodder. What was I saying? I was saying something very, very important, then I forgot. Oh yeah, like recently, right? You go to milestones real quick before I open this ultimate pack. You go to milestones, my boys. You go to milestones, and in milestones, they decide, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something cool. Which is, you don't really hear that a lot with EA Sports doing something cool. But what they went and did for us was they gave us the rule breaker, which I opened up already. It was terrible. I got like the dude from PSV, I think it was, the center defensive mid from PSV. And now there's a winter wild card one that you can get with a couple more wins. There you go. It's that simple. And you know, it's cool. It's something cool in the game. So why not just throw Winter Wilds into one Weekend League rewards? Why not throw headliners into one and you could just do it differently? I don't know. I thought it'd be something cool. All right, ultimate pack real quick from our Weekend League rewards. And then I got to showcase this amazing card, man. The best card in the game when it comes to free cards. We're going to get just a gold walkout, boys. Brazilian goalkeeper. I was hoping it was at my boy Neymar so we could make some money. But we got Alisson. So, and VVD, actually a W pack, a lot of fodder, my boys, a ton, Jordi Alba as well, a ton of fodder. That's what the doctor ordered, my boys. A lot of fodder. Okay, 162K. Let's quickly talk about this before I show gameplay of the unbelievable players that we have. I have 162K. My boy Cordoba is selling for like 2 something. You know, let's just go based off what we bought him at. We bought him at 225. Let's say he goes for 225. That's gonna put us at 3 come on man, you know, 380, 385, something like that. 385, something close to that. 385. I think I'm somewhere around there. 385. Okay, 385. How much is Rudiger? I would love to bring in Rudiger, boys. I'm telling you, Rudiger would make things a lot easier, bro, for us. A full Premier League back line would be kind of clean. Big boy Rudiger, what are you hitting for on the Xbox-aroni? Let's check it out. Come on, baby. 500K still. It's a big price tag, man. We'll be 200K short. I could sell my father to get there. Sheesh. Is it time for Mbappito to go? It might be, man. It might be time for Mbappe to go. I just don't know. I'm gonna see if I could play around with it and make the money to get Rudiger into the team. But in the meantime and in between time, I gotta showcase this player because I know a lot of you guys are on the edge of whether you should get him or not. The only way to showcase a defensive mid is by giving a lot of footage. So what I'm gonna do is probably bring you into a game where first I show you the dude's team so you can see the guy's team's amazing. And then I'm gonna bring you in probably around the 45th minute where the game is very tough. And I decide to go with him and Fofana in a 4-1-2-on-2 narrow to make sure we clamp it up. Let's jump into the action. All right, y'all, so let me show you how this gameplay is going to work. First of all, I want you guys to see that this guy is George Bestie Ginola. He had a pretty nice team. And I'm going to jump into this game with the last 45 minutes, right? We're going in at halftime. And the reason we're going in here is because I'm winning 3-2, but I'm in like this extremely tough game. To be honest with you, I was actually losing this game. And I don't want to show you a game where like we just kind of run away with it, dominate, and just beast and feast. I actually want to show you a game where it was a struggle and how good this card is. Because I'm telling you right now, this dude's going to change your ultimate team forever. It's going to change your ultimate team to the point where if you have Fofana, you now have to make a crazy decision. Do you want to keep Fofana or do you want to keep the Chelsea man? Like that's how serious this card is. He's unbelievable. Again, you're going to have stam issues with him. And that's why for me, I haven't had those issues because I sub him in at the 40th minute. And I wish I kind of brought him from the beginning of the game and used him the entire game. But with that being said, as you guys can see, he's already getting involved. He's a CDM just making incredible interceptions. And his the one thing I will say is because Fofana's a high and he's a medium, you could tell that like the Chelsea man gets way more interceptions more higher up the field. So it depends. If you're an attacking player, I think he's even better than Fofana, but at the end of the day, Fofana and him are just incredible. So as you guys saw, I moved it around. I put Fofana in the left center mid. I put the Chelsea man at center defensive mid. And we were able to clamp. I don't think we give up another goal. They're both there intercepting everything, playing good. And then behind them, you guys know there's Cordoba and the boy Ruben Diaz, two incredible center backs. Now, I truly believe if I would have taken the beginning 4 games serious, one game actually wasn't my fault. I'll tell you that because I'm having this issue on Xbox where, I guess on both my consoles actually, where it doesn't show me the ping. Like it'll show me that I have full bars or 3 bars or 2 bars, but it doesn't show me what the ping is. So I saw all the bars were green and I was like, oh, I'm taking this game. I went directly and like for me, there's the bars and then there's like a little line there, just a line. It doesn't show any ping. And I went into the game and I was playing on 81 ping. Now, I know some of you in the comments were, hey, I play on 81 ping every single game. I don't, bro. I play on like anywhere from 8 to like 30 max. So I was on 81 ping and we ended up losing the game like 1-0. That was one loss. The first game, I took like 30 shots, went to penalties and lost. I was kind of laughing about it. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really taking the game serious. I was actually streaming, and then I lost 2 more games where I wasn't really, I don't know, I didn't think I was gonna finish my games, so I wasn't really tripping, and I made a mistake there. That's a huge mistake on my part because I ended up going 16-4, right? And had I just taken it seriously, we probably get another 19-1 because one was an 81 ping game, and then 2 games, I'm telling you, man, we were joking around. I lost the first game of the weekend league on pens. Like you gotta be. And to be honest, I wasn't messing around with that game. I just couldn't score to save my life. So, hey, man, it'd be like that sometimes. But either way, at this point, this is the second to last game. So now I got to win my last couple games to get the 16 wins, right? So now I'm taking it super serious. So I put the Chelsea man in like at halftime, like you saw with him and Fofana, and that's it. The game is locked up. Like this guy can have possession. This guy can do what he wants to do, but we're not letting him get goals. We are completely clamping everything he's attempting to do. Now, when I'm running the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, I know a lot of people are going to think this is weird, but let me kind of explain. Having Messi at right center mid is the best option. What a ball to David, but a miss. Having someone like Messi at right center mid is such the best option. The reason this is such a good option is because when you're defending with this formation, and I made a whole video explaining this formation, so if you don't know it, make sure to go check it out because I explain every single thing about this formation. When you're defending in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, right, what's going to happen is something really weird is going to happen, and I think it's just the game. When I used to run 4-1-2-1-2 narrow back in the day, and I didn't figure this out, again, this comes from Tom. Tom's a pro player out in the UK. He plays for Hashtag, right? And he kind of told everybody about it, and I tried it, and I was like, oh man, this is serious. So when I used to play 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, the first thing I did was put my middle cam on stay forward, right? That's the most important thing when you play 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is supposed to be an attacking formation. Well, we don't play old FIFA no more, right? This is a new FIFA where attacking cannot be the first way you look at it, right? This game is such a defensive-based game, a defensive-minded game. Just look at how things get intercepted. If you notice my cam, which is Pele right now, you're gonna notice that he's almost playing as a left center mid. And what's happening is you don't put your cam on stay forward. So the way your team is going to line up is going to be your center defensive mid, which is the Chelsea man, and Fofana, who's the left center mid, are going to play as center mids, right? They're your two center mids, right? And left center mid. Pele, who's your middle cam, is going to drop to almost left mid. And then Messi, who's your right center mid, is going to go out to right mid. So on defense, you're defending. Look at the Chelsea man doing his thing. You're defending in a 4-4-2. So it defends like a 4-4-2, but then it attacks like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. And this is why this formation is so broken. Now, I know a lot of people are like, yo, why does that happen? I don't think any of us know it. I actually think it's just the game being FIFA, right? Like, it's bad programming. Because those two players, the middle cam and the right center mid, the way they drop out, that's not probably how the formation's supposed to play. But that's what happens when you keep them on balance. So do not put your cam on stay forward if you need help defensively. I don't do it. I don't leave my cam on stay forward anymore because defensively there's just too many holes. But as you guys can see, we make this game 4-2 and we're just clamping. He can't get by Paqueta. He can't get by any of our players. We actually have this completely locked down. Now, for this game, I had Fofana in, right? Did I have Fofana or was I have Paqueta the whole game? I might actually have Paqueta the whole game, to be honest with you. I thought I went Fofana in the Chelsea man. I might have gone the Chelsea man and Paqueta, to be honest with you. But again, same thing, only different. But yeah, dude, you guys can see that this card for me, amazing. I brought him in every single game except for the last game of the weekend league because I got that guy to rage quit before 45 minutes. But every game at halftime, I would switch out Fofana for the Chelsea man, and he is just different. Now, if I can get the money, Rudiger will go to center back. We'll bring the Chelsea man in, and we're gonna start it like that, baby. We're gonna go. Look at him. You guys see this? He is an absolute stud, and what makes him so beautiful is he's free. So when you ask me, hey, is he better than Fofana? I mean, when you go value to value and hit to hit, like, is he, yo, he's better because he plays like Fofana. I think he's just as good as Fofana, if not better. The difference is Fofana was an SBC you had to pay for, or headliner Fofana you have to pay for, and this is a card you get completely free. So if you want a card that's going to completely change your ultimate team, this is your man. And the reason I say it's going to completely change your ultimate team is because you don't got to pay for him. All you got to do is play FIFA for a little bit, and he's going to be in your team and be as effective for you as a Fofana would be. And everybody that's been playing this game since October, when this game dropped, you know how good Fofana has been and how good Fofana still is. And I'm telling you, this Chelsea man is just that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Had some rewards, had some gameplay. Got to tell you about the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Got to tell you about the awesome Chelsea center defensive mid and show you gameplay with him. If you guys enjoyed it, big old thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on. I appreciate y'all taking the time out your day to watch my video. And until the next one, y'all be safe. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Booyah, we out.